Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. I have found the home of the missing person from Dunfast, and he seems to be drinking a bit. Hello there.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
Another stranger come to lay a curse on me? Or do you seek refuge from the cold? Which is it? Speak up at once. Actually, I'm trying to determine the nature of this curse.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
You seek a relic, you say? I feared and hoped this day would come. I believe I might have some information for you, stranger, but I need you to find something first. I'm afraid I cannot tell you without some proof in my hand, for otherwise you will not believe my story. It is in Dunfast in my home. You will know it when you find it. Which, your home or the relic? This is a rather drafty home that we have here. And oh, look at this. This looks very familiar. Sort of looks like those spikes we see on Nurzum. This ice cold fragment is very similar to the formations you see on Nurzum, and all over the place. And it also is quite frosty here. This is most definitely the artifact. This seems to be something related to Nurzum.
These lands were once so fair.
Yes, that's it. An unmistakable relic of some terrible power. I hate it. Its power is everywhere now. It is the reason I live here instead of in my true home. I cannot seem to get away from it, and it has brought evil upon us. Now that you feel its power, I would tell you how I came by it. I'm sure that it is the reason Wildemore is falling into a wintry ruin. It's all my fault. Let me hear this before I decide on that. How about that? Whee! Ooh, what is that? Oh, ally. Hmm, that's nice.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
I'm ready to tell you my strange tale, Pineleaf. No one has ever believed it, but I hope that you will, now that you have touched the stone. Look, we've got a giant that's been laying waste to this area and bringing winter all over it. If that thing's not tied to it somehow, then I'm completely out of my wits.
There is a story behind the stone fragment uncovered in Dunfast, an old and dark one.
These lands were once so fair.
I will tell you everything I remember, Pineleaf. You will wish me dead when you hear what I did to Wildemore. If you wish to know how came to buy the stone, I'll tell you. It was a year or so ago, and it was a fine green day. I walked often when it was warmer. Ah, yes, a time when it was definitely warmer.
It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
Eothe's voice paints a picture in your mind, and his walk in the fateful day a year or so ago. The woods of the Witchhalls feel very different than the bare white tree tines that protrude from the snow today. Eothe remembers walking in the green woods of the Witchhalls a year or so ago. Is that a fellow wanderer I see ahead? Oh, an old wanderer. Hmm. Hail, traveler! What errand, my good fellow? Are you from this land? Pray answer. Oh, why, yes, I am. Can I? I am weary. You will invite me to your home to discuss many things. I see that you're weary, sir. Oh, won't you come to and sit in my home? Dunfast isn't far. Hmm. Sounds like Saruman to me. Elsie remembers sitting for a long while with the old stranger. Tell me, who is the leader of your people? Why, that would be Garwig, Reeve of Wildermore. How old is he? Is he strong? Hale? His line is strong, but he's no longer young. Indeed, and who will succeed him? Our Reeve has many fine sons, Garnoth, Garfeth, Edsig, and there's also Thrym Redbeard, the hero of Wildermore. He's like a son to Garwig, none can best him in battle. Is that so? Now tell me, what strongholds have you in this land? You want to know everything about Wildermore. I do not know why. I thank you for your time and hospitality. This has been most informative. I will leave you with a gift so that you may remember your service to an old wanderer. And that was when he placed the stone exactly where you found it. The cold came instantly. I was afraid. Hmm. He wanted to know everything about it. Military advantage, then. He wanted to know who was in charge and your strongholds. And he left that artifact there. To to attract Nursum, or is it a focal point for him?
It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
The memory is strange, foggy, unsettling. I do not feel like I was there, merely looking on from a distance while I spoke too much of things that do not concern strangers. I told my neighbors, but they dismissed me as being mad. The stone terrified me. It made me cold. So I left. And it is cold everywhere. And it's all my fault. So Saruman came here, extracted information from you using the power of his voice, and then left an artifact here for whatever reason.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
And there you have it, Pineleaf. A grim and cursed tale, is it not? The stone Saruman gave Hillers is the key. It is a fragment chipped away from the very stone that Nurzum carries upon him on his back. It is the source of the cold spreading throughout Wildermore, for it goes where Nurzum goes. Garwick must hear of this discovery at once. Yes, it's a piece of the stone of Nurzum. A piece of the stone. Now we got to get rid of the entire stone.
It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
I hope my tale and that stone help you in your search, Pineleaf. Since I met the old wanderer, I have felt a curse of impending doom, while everyone called me a suspicious old fool. And now that you're here, I'm hopeful again. I believe you can lift doom cast upon Wildermore. I will do the best that I can. Now, let's find Kunenberg. I found him, and he had some very, very interesting information.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Yes, that's a strange story indeed, Pineleaf. Garwig will be glad to hear it. You can escort these poor folk to Forlaw, and I will head north to continue my search for Thrym. Very well. I have wasted enough time seeking these gentle folk. Yes, I should be searching for Thrym. He needs us, and we desperately need him.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Yes, and my errand to speak with Garwig cannot wait, and the refugees will slow you down. Yes, fine, Pineleaf. I will escort them so that you may make haste. But then I shall continue to search for Thrym. Wildermore needs him. Yes, I suppose so. All right. I will see you at Forlaw. Well, one can only hope that she's right. I've just realized that the dead messenger that we found on our way to Dunfast is probably the same messenger that we sent out earlier, and because of all the quests in between sending him out and heading to Dunfast, I keep on forgetting that we did that. Hello, sir.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
I'm so glad to see you in one piece, Pineleaf. Did you piece together the mystery of the relic? I think we've got a good idea of what's going on. The giant carries a magic stone with him, and Saruman has something to do with it. So, that's it. The ice emanates from Nurzum himself and goes where he goes, which is why it's coldest when Nurzum is in the area.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
So now we see what Saruman's about. An evil cursed stone bringing winter with it wherever it goes. Nurzum brings it to and fro across the lands to destroy everything in his wake. Will you try to learn more about how Nurzum uses this stone? If you can do that, I can send Kuneberg to see how the northern city of Beer Tour has made out. Actually, I was thinking of going to Beer Tour anyway, but let's see what Kuneberg thinks about this. See if I can find her. I found her! He wants you to go to Beer Tour.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
No, Pineleaf, I cannot be distracted this time. I will search for Thrym, for our hope is with him. You saw how Nurzum weakened from the moment at the blowing of the horn. You must go to Beer Tour yourself. I will search for Thrym. If I see anything of the stone that you seek, I will send word to you. Very well. I'll go to Beer Tour. I have a feeling a certain Reeve is not going to be happy.
It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
She ran away without a word to me? Fush, girl! When will she realize that Thrym is gone? I beg you, convince her to come back. I wish to speak with her. I'm no stranger to grief, and I know what she must be facing. You should try to help those who yet live. Alright. I'll see what I can do, wherever she is. Hello, Kuenberg. The Reeve wishes to speak with you.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I am sorry to worry Garwig, but I'll not come back. I will not abandon Thrym while he needs our help. Garwig will thank me when I return Thrym with him, and together we shall drive away Nurzum. Well, I hope so. I hope so. She has decided to continue her search.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
She's gone then. So be it. I'm afraid you must carry the weight of Wildemore on your shoulders alone for now on, good hobbit. I'm afraid we must put aside the search for answers on how Nurzum uses the stone. It is more important that you get word to Beer Tour that they must evacuate. I will not suffer threats of any more of my people. Very well. I will head over to Beer
The White
Tour.
Wizard has taken everything from us.
Our quest for more knowledge of the stone and of Nurzum must wait. You must go to Beer Tour in König's Stand, and I worry for the people there. The city is a bit wild, and the folk there are not friendly to strangers. They're savage even compared to us here. Be careful over there, Pineleaf. The high knolls are dangerous even in the best of times, and I could not bear to lose you too. Well, I've been through a scrape or three, so let's see what waits in Beer Tour. This doesn't look like a good sign. A glimpse of a Rohirric banner on the road ahead. The city of Beer Tour is near. Doesn't look like a Rohirric banner. That looks like a white hand. The Beer Tour banners have been defiled by the orcs. This does not bode well. No, it doesn't. Yeah. Rohirric banner, indeed. Let's get rid of these things. And clear out the road. Because we want to make this place safe for the people of Rohan. I have a feeling we are going to find just as nasty stuff here as we've found in the other areas, because Beer Tour is either under siege or in trouble. Actually, Nona did say that there were things. Why did I even for a moment believe the Reeve that things were going to be fine here? Of course, this is the town that Nona had refugees from. Of course, Beer Tour is in sad shape. If the banners weren't a bad sign, these spikes definitely are. Yes, Nurzum's been here. And obviously from the White Hand, the orcs have been here. And speaking of orcs, look what we've got here. Does anyone yet live? Yeah, let's tear down some things. Yes. Does anyone yet live here? Clear Weenie says, Beer Tour has indeed fallen as we had feared. Yep. Well, suppose I couldn't bring myself to tell the Reeve that I've already heard news of it. But let's take care of these White Hand enemies in Beer Tour. Oh, hello. And we'll take care of you too. And soon we will have this place cleared. Far from across the plain, her banners we espied. Anything here? No proper grave. Tend to the corpses. I suppose that makes sense. But we're going to have to kill a good number of orcs. Tend to some corpses. And I hope that soon we can find a way to find Nona. And perhaps if we can get out these orcs, we'll be able to have something. And she was a time of comfort in time of pain. But winter came, and with it an iron tide. An iron tide. Yeah. Aha, got. Oh, come on! Apparently some of them. And it is our day to comfort, our time to protect. Where are these? See if there are any more bodies around here. See if we can find some places to search. From each corner of the land, we all would ride. Get out of here, you little maggot, or you'll end up dead like the others. Yeah, that's what you think. To that city of the hill, strong Beer Tour. Fair Beer Tour. Well, unfortunately, it's not currently strong. No, it isn't. Now, a flag. I wonder what this is all about. Flag is destroyed. Should you now search within for survivors? Alright. Let's go and see. Anything in here? No. Could possibly be that Nona found all the survivors. But it's been wrecked by orcs, and no survivors remain within. Maybe we'll find others? Or maybe Nona found them all. I've checked every other home I could find in this area, and nobody, absolutely nobody, still remains in town. So, I guess no one yet does live. Or at least those that do live have fled. Oh, but what is this? Some rather chilly air, I see. Frosty gusts of air have appeared in Beer Tor. Perhaps it is nothing to worry about, but it's good to notice these things. Right. You suddenly realize that the sudden burst of frosty air might not be a mere coincidence. What's causing the strange weather? Really? We really need to answer that question?
Cold air creeps in over Beer Tor, sending shivers down the spines of all caught within.
Yes. Hello there. Alive one, eh? I thought the orcs cleaned this place out. I hope you're ready to die. The boys are right behind me, and behind them, well, you'll just have to hope that you survive long enough to meet him. Hey, it's not the first time that I faced that giant that I'm sure is behind me. You should run away, little creature, if you value your hide. But I won't let you do such a thing. Are you sure about that? I could take care of myself quite a bit. Well, if I have a spear, I can. But apparently you're not going to allow that, are you? 2 more Uruks block the path, of course. Ah, Uruks. Hello. Now we'll take care of you. And now for you. Oh, oh. Oh, there's a... Yeah. I think it's time to wait. Time to go. Run away, run away, run away. Uruk's approach. Oops. Okay, guess we'll have to take care of these attackers. Then we could run away. You think you're strong, do you? Yeah. I think so. Why don't you come in? See if you're stronger. Yeah. Just try running this way. Run away! More Uruks. You're not gonna get the best of... Oh! Nurza. He's big! Mr. Artifact himself! And I'll take care of you. There you go. Good. Now let's run. Yes, let's get out of here. Oops, that's not the best way to go. There you go. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, alright, here we go. Yeah, here's a good place to go. Out of here quickly. Jump over the cliff. What? I've gotten out of the cave, but will we find Nona's cut? We managed to escape Beer Tor, But will we be able to find Nona's cave? We have to find that on the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.